How does touchscreen phone and TV work? Touchscreen phones and TVs utilize different technologies to detect and respond to touch inputs. Let's explore the two commonly used types of touchscreens, capacitive and resistive. Capacitive touchscreen. Capacitive touchscreens are widely used in modern smartphones and tablets. They work by sensing changes in the electrical properties of the screen when touched. Here's a simplified explanation of how they work. The screen is coated with a transparent conductive material, usually indium tin oxide, ITO. When you touch the screen, your finger acts as a conductor and creates a small electrical charge. The touch panel's controller measures the change in the electrical field caused by your touch. This information is relayed to the device's processor, which determines the touch location and initiates the appropriate response. Capacitive touchscreens are generally more responsive and provide a smoother user experience. However, they require touch inputs from conductive objects like fingers or a stylus specifically designed for capacitive screens. Resistive touchscreen. Resistive touchscreens are commonly found in older phones and some industrial applications. They consist of two flexible layers with a small gap between them, typically made of polyester or glass, and coated with a resistive material. The layers are separated by tiny dots called spacers. When you press the screen, the two layers come into contact at the touch point, creating an electrical connection. The resistive touch panel has a separate electrical current running through each layer. When the layers make contact, the point of contact becomes a voltage divider, and the precise touch location can be determined by measuring the electrical changes at that point. The touch controller processes this information and sends it to the device's processor for further interpretation and response. Resistive touch screens can detect touch inputs from any object, whether it's a finger, stylus, or even a gloved hand. However, they are generally less accurate and less responsive compared to capacitive touch screens. It's worth noting that there are other types of touch technologies as well, such as infrared, IR, touch screens, optical touch screens, and surface acoustic wave, SAW, touch screens. However, these technologies are less commonly used in consumer devices like phones and TVs. For touch-enabled TVs, the underlying technology is similar to that of touch-enabled phones, but the implementation may vary. Some TVs use capacitive touch screens, while others may utilize infrared sensors or optical cameras to detect touch gestures, depending on the manufacturer and the specific model. Like, share and subscribe.